My friends, welcome back where we're going to share another shave, and let me tell you about the day I had. Today's shave is brought to us by Fine L'Orange Noir. It's a triple milled soap. The container doesn't have a label on it because it just came in a little box, but it's a nice hard soap, has a wonderful smell to it. We're lathering it all up in this same copper. Yes, sweetie. Well, it's too cold outside. I can put it up there, but I'll freeze myself out. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll open the window for just a second, but you're gonna jump back down. Safety cat's kind of set in her ways. It's about almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We've been out of the house all day with our first chemotherapy treatment today. We were talking about it last time, that this was the day, and I've been dreading it. And we left the house at 10 o'clock this morning, so it's just actually about 9 o'clock because we were there by 10. We're going to a fairly well-respected cancer clinic in Columbus, Ohio, and they were super nice. Spouse unit, she if she was nervous, I couldn't tell. And we got there, everybody was super nice. If a little flip, I don't know how to, they want to put you at ease, so they're being pretty casual about the whole thing, saying this is a routine thing. No need to be too nervous about it. But you know, for those of us who wear how it's out on the sleeves, we were pretty nervous. But it didn't really need to be because it was fine. We're using a Top Flight razor today. It's just an American-made from Curel Cutlery Company in Elliotville, New York. Takes a pretty good edge. It's a nice razor. So, anyway, well, we got there. They took us upstairs and they did a blood draw. I don't know if this is something's going to happen every time, but they want to get a baseline of how you are, because they are, you know, pumping poison into your body to kill the cancer cells. So they want to make sure that you're healthy before they start poisoning you, I guess. So they took the blood, and we went back down and talked to the doctor for a minute. She asked if there were any questions, and we couldn't think of any. Most of them, what I do is I have a notebook, one of those little pocket notebooks, and I've been hounding our nurse. Every time we have questions, I call her, and then I'll write the questions down in the notebook, and then I write her answers underneath that, so in case I need to know something, I can go back. That'll save me from being a pest later. And there's kind of a breeze coming through there. Let me close that back down now that she's had her way. So once we talked to the doctor, we went back upstairs, and I wasn't allowed to sit in the infusion room with her. This would have been about 11 o'clock we got up there. But they did let me go back and look around so I could see what the place was like. Nice enough place. It's all done in It reminded me a lot of our office layout in the 80s. Everything was in pods, clusters. And there were a lot of people there today because last week being Thanksgiving, there were a couple days the office was closed, so people were there getting their treatments from the days the office wasn't open. And so it was pretty busy. So then they kicked me out, and I sat in the waiting room. Not a particularly comfortable chairs and stuff, but they had free Wi-Fi, so I watched YouTube and did some puzzles and stuff. Kind of amused myself. And then about 3:30 or so, I was starting to get hungry. So, just out the end of the parking lot, there's a couple restaurants, so I went into Donato's, picked up a couple subs, and then about 3:40, only about half, but about 3:40, she came on out, and none the worse for adventure so far, but first thing she noticed was that her hands were very sensitive to cold. She used the restroom and then went to rinse her hands off. She says cold water was really not a nice sensation on her hands. And I'd read that was going to be a thing. She didn't have any nausea. They had some nausea pills that she took once we got there, and also something in the medicine they added, like before the infusion, to give another shot of something into her tube there. And she ate the other half of that sub on the way home. She said things tasted a little different. But that could also be from being real hungry. I don't know. Let's get this point of my chin just a little bit. Yeah, that's really all I need today. So, but it was an all-day kind of event. We'll start taking daily 2 pills a day for the next 2 weeks, and then a week off, and then we'll do all this again. If you guys are interested, yeah, let me know in the comments. I can keep you up to date with things. As gives me something to talk to while I'm shaving. This razor is nice, but it's not quite as keen as that Japanese Kikuboshi that I used last time. I got a nigh on the BBS shave last time. Yeah, it'll be good. Sometimes it feels like it's not as close, but then after the aftershave dries down, oh, it's smooth after the last shave. That feels pretty good. Got a little bit of irritation right there. No irritation, no. Nothing that the alum shows up. So we were real worried about what this was going to be like, and I think we were borrowing trouble so far. I am kind of, in a way, a little bit of this is recording for myself, because I'll forget to write this stuff down, and I'll forget. And so, talking about it while it's still fresh in my mind will be something I can look back on, and we can remember what it's like. And for you guys who are maybe facing colon cancer treatments, this will give you a little bit of information of what it's like. This orange noir is really nice. I can't remember exactly the brand name scent this is kind of a dupe of, but it's wonderful. That's it for today's shave. My name is Major Rich, and you'll see me at theshavingcutter.com. You might be finding it on my YouTube channel, Safety Cat Studios YouTube channel, or on my webpage, safetycatstudios.com. Unfortunately, I haven't updated that page for a bit. I probably should get onto that. I said that last time and I didn't do it, so I'll say it again, and maybe I'll get to it. Thanks for coming. Like and subscribe if you feel so inclined, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.